We are spending some time processing some wood.
I want to be an old Appalachian witch lady.
Crawl, walk, run. Don't go right to running, you might pull a hammy. We going foraging.
We're gonna forage for acorns. It's gonna rain.
There's
Acorn
acorns
time.
on the ground. Someone's got to pick them.
We're Matt and Cass, a couple of adventure chasers seeking the roads less traveled in today's world. For the last 3 years, we've been living on the road. First, in our bus home Lady May, then our rad van Jolene. Our journey brought us through the wildest parts of the United States, from the crystalline springs of Florida to the incredible peaks of Idaho, and then spending 6 months internationally traveling all through Mexico. But today, we put the van in park to take on a new challenge, the building of a fully off-grid homestead in rural Tennessee.
Are you ready for a good day? Are you ready for a good day? Oh, good boy. You're so dirty. You look white. Oh my gosh, he's so dirty.
Woo! Welcome back, y'all. So this morning we are spending some time processing some wood. So a little bit about our property. The person that originally purchased the whole 170 acres of what was ultimately subdivided semi-logged the property, took out like the biggest, most valuable trees. But a result of that process was that it left behind a ton of scrap wood. And a lot of it is around our cabin actually, which isn't ideal. So we've been spending a lot of time clearing that wood, but it's been piling up and piling up and piling up. So today we're breaking out the chainsaw and chopping some of that up. Now this isn't the best firewood. We ultimately don't even have a wood burning stove yet, so we're not really chopping this for any particular purpose, but we do know that we're gonna have a lot of bonfires and campfires for the winter. So getting this all chopped up will give us wood for that, and also a little starter wood if we do get a wood burning stove. It's exciting to break the chainsaw out. The setup that I have isn't hugely ideal. I just put a couple screws into some wood blocks to give myself a little platform to lean these logs and sticks up against. Hurting my lower back a little bit as I'm doing it, but we don't have anything better right now, so that's gonna do. But enough talking, let's get back to chopping wood.
Do y'all have any idea what would smell like cereal when cutting the wood and moving it? Like cereal, like the smell of the milk after you've eaten all, like, I don't know, Fruity Loops or something really, really sugary. That's what the wood smells like, and I just can't, we cannot identify where it is coming from, but it's so odd. So if you know, comment below, because we have no idea, but it seriously, it smells so good. It smells like the milk of cereal after it's left there. So this is gonna be a total ongoing project with as much wood as that we have here. We are trying to keep the woods, we are trying to keep the woods as cleared as possible, especially around the cabin and around eventually our house site and all of that good stuff. But here in the winter, we're gonna do even more. So throughout the entire winter, we're gonna be clearing this down wood because it is truly just everywhere. The weather's coming, baby.
The weather's coming.
The weather's coming. It has been so unbelievably dry here the last month or so. We've had a little bit of rain here and there, but nothing actually worth anything. And it finally looks like it actually might thunderstorm here.
It wasn't even supposed to really rain today. There was a chance like at 4 p.m., 40% chance, but it's noon and it looks like a pretty good thunderstorm coming in. But you never know here. We're up on this ridge and the weather's just wild, so we want to get everything tied down real quick. The good thing is I finished chopping the wood. The plan was to stack it. We'll see if we can still do that today.
It's gonna rain! It's gonna rain!
You're stuck!
We needed the rain!
You're stuck! Are you gonna come back over? Ah!
Oh my god, let's do a rain dance! Raining.
It's coming down.
Yeah, we need it so bad.
Yeah, we really do. I think she just realized all of the top vents and all of the windows in our van are wide open. Yep.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
You wanna come help me mix up the compost?
You and I, we got it.
Sure. Come on.
We don't need no more.
All right, so this is the big pile of mushroom compost that we got at the, I don't know, local composting place. And then this is...
I don't know what it's called.
and then this is the compost pile that we started. On the camera that I'm seeing, it kind of just looks like a mush pile of leaves, but it's actually coming along very, very nicely.
Yeah, it is. Oh, this is gonna be
gross. That big old stink in there.
I know, I hate this part. Ready?
Hang on, let's show them the good stuff.
It's gross, hurry up.
Nasty.
Nasty, okay.
Oh.
Slimy at the bottom.
Cute. So that's good for future veggies. Next up on the agenda, we were going to stack wood today, but after that rain, we don't feel like it anymore. So, we going foraging. What are we foraging for?
We are gonna forage for acorns.
The finest, highest quality Appalachian acorns.
Right here on the Runaway Ranch, baby.
Highest quality corns in all of Appalachia.
Yeah. We have been trying to figure out different ways to forage what we have right here on the property available to us right now. And so that has been...
We got hickory nuts.
Hickory nuts and acorns. So we're gonna try to process them as well, but that's gonna take a few days probably.
What can you do with acorns? You can make acorn flour. And with acorn flour, you can make acorn bread. You can make acorn...
coffee?
Yeah, there is also acorn coffee. You can also make acorn pancakes. A lot of people think, wait, you can eat acorns? Yeah, it's actually like a super, super old food source. They're super high in nutrition. There's just one chemical that I'm blanking on the name. Something
Insert
thymine, something.
Thymine something?
something like that. Thymine, something. It's right here. Just have to get that out. So that's part of processing them. But once you do that, you can make flour and eat them. Delicious and nutritious and grown right here. All right, so we got our bucket. We got a few acorns from the other day, and we're going down to where the white oak trees are on our property.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different style oaks on our property.
Yeah, I'd say like 50% of the trees on the upper portion of our property are oak tree.
Are probably oaks.
Yep.
But we have a bunch of different styles, but we want the most juice for our squeeze, and the white acorns are big.
Yep, they're big. So as we process it, we're gonna get more nut out of our crack.
I like it. More nut out of our crack.
More nut out of our, ooh.
Oh, anyways, moving on.
All right, maybe let's go get some acorns. But we're walking right now down the road that one day, eventually, will take us to our home site.
Yes.
Where our like dream home will one day be built, which is probably years away. But it's a pretty little walk down there.
This will one day be our dream home. This is like my favorite spot on the entire property. It's so secluded back here and it's so beautiful. And I imagine ridge views and little campfires and just good vibes.
Actually got a really nice ridge view right there and then right over there. And we'll clear just a couple little trees to open up those views a little bit better.
Yeah, I love it down here. It makes me like dream of all the homestead vibes.
Kind of like a nice separate area from the rest of our property. So our ideas of what we're putting on this property are ever changing, but one thing that we know is that this will be our home site, and no matter what's going on up there, we'll just be separated from it down here.
That's like the farm,
Yep.
and then this is just our little house in the woods.
There's acorns on the ground. Someone's got to pick them.
Me!
Good.
The idea is not to find the ones that don't have a hole, or to find the ones that don't have a hole or a crack in them. We'll leave the other ones for the squirrely squirrels.
We're here a few days ago, but because of the wind and the rain that just happened, a whole bunch fell down, and that's part of why we wanted to come check it out. We were right, there's acorns everywhere.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. If heaven's not my home, then hell will have to do.
Babe, these are my favorite ones.
The hat?
With the little hat.
It's cute.
Look how cute they are. How do we even eat that? You got it?
I'm still picking them up as I go.
Stop, we can leave them for the squirrels. Look at this, baby. Look how many I just collected, just in short time. Ready?
All right, there's enough.
There's enough.
So that's a little forager thing, is to leave some for the wildlife, right?
Yeah.
They could have the non-white oak acorns. How about that? Like, there's abundance of acorns all over the property, but let us get the big ones.
These chains, they hold me down. They finally took their toll.
So we have about half of the batch of acorns all rinsed off. We're gonna start cracking them open now.
We're gonna focus on the brown ones that have already dried out a bunch, while these yellow ones, we're probably gonna like put in the sun to dry out even
and
more.
then crack them another time, because we think that that should make this easier. We don't really know. We haven't done this before. We've wanted to do it for a while, so we're just giving it a shot. Comment below if you have any suggestions on how to do it better.
If you're a professional acorn cracker.
Yeah, professional acorn cracker.
Or a professional acorn processor.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just gonna do it.
Heard some acorns falling outside.
I know.
All right, crack away. Watch your fingers.
I know, I'm very nervous. Get the hardest part. The meat. That's how we learned how to do most of our things. YouTube Academy. He said go for it. He said on the YouTube video, he said just pull up a chair, watch some TV.
And crack away.
Bubba, do you have to be right here?
Tell me beagles have separation anxiety without telling me. Honey, what do you want to be when you get older? I just want to be an old Appalachian witch lady.
I just want to be an old Appalachian witch lady sitting on my throne of bones, baby, that I whittled myself.
Cracking my acorns.
Cracking my acorns and just mad because screw those acorns. Are you making an excuse to not do this with me anymore? I feel like he's making an excuse to not do this with me anymore. Wow, this weather.
Yeah, got beautiful.
Oh my God.
It's like 78 degrees too. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. Oh, our forest and our woods are so happy.
Yeah.
With the rain and then the sunshine. This is one hell of a project, guys. We have been probably here for what, an hour?
No, like 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes. I'm being a
40
little dramatic.
But like, that's the dent that we've made. That's the meat. I mean, that's maybe like post-processed, what, a cup of flour, a cup and a half of flour?
Maybe a cup and a half flour. It's like therapeutic, but it is one hell of a process. But it's fun. It's nice.
Fun?
I mean,
it's not bad. It's a nice, like, different
it's a task. Yeah. It's just a different task.
Put something on, put some music on, do something, and just
listen to a podcast. I don't know. Hammer away. My back is killing though.
Old Appalachian witch.
I want to be an old Appalachian witch lady. What do we do now?
We take these, we soak them for a little bit, then we blend them all up. Then it's the waiting game. So you can process them with boiling water or just cold water or room temperature water. Boiling water is a lot faster. You could do it in a few hours. This takes 5 to 7 days, but it's better if you're trying to use flour for this, which we want to make flapjacks. We're in it for the long haul.
That took a long time, huh?
I'm tired.
What are you making for us tonight, honey?
We are doing a little bit of a vodka sauce. It's not really gonna be like a traditionally made vodka sauce. It's the quick route there, and we're using coconut milk instead of cream. But I think it's gonna be pretty good. We're putting mushrooms, asparagus, onions, garlic, and smoked sausage into it. So it should be pretty good. Just starting up the sausage right now. Typically for like a penne alla vodka sauce, I would use cream and vodka, but this is the lazy way, this is a lazy day. So I just got coconut milk. It works really, really good to make a nice, tasty, creamy sauce for this. This part's key. If you're gonna throw your pasta in the sauce while it's still hot, mix it all up, cook your pasta like a minute less than al dente, if you like al dente. And if you don't like al dente,
like al dente.
Like al dente. Come on now. Here you go, babe. See?
Looks good. It looks good. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Taste of the nation?
Yeah.
On TV?
On TV.
On TV. On TV. Honey and yummy.
It's good, right, with the smoky sausage?
Yeah, really good.
I knew that smokiness would be really good.
Well, it rained all morning. Yesterday I was complaining to you guys that it's been so unbelievably dry, and since that moment it started raining, it poured. So it has been raining a lot, but I think the forest is happy. I think our garden is happy. We're happy that it did rain this much, but there seems to be a break in the weather, so we are gonna stack that wood from yesterday, get that done. We spent the morning getting some emails done, our virtual jobs in order. But because of this break in the weather, we want to make sure we go get some stuff done. Getting our boots on, getting our gross clothes on so that we can get wet and dirty and not worry about it. Not a break in the weather. It is starting to rain, so looks like we're doing this wet. Woohoo! All right, let's stack it. I love this view when it's like rainy and foggy and spooky out, because it's just like it's the fog, it's stuck right there in this valley here, and then that ridge just opens up. It's so nice. I would like to eventually take a couple trees down here so you have like a really, really nice ridge view, because a lot of it's just low growth anyways. So just take a couple little ones down so you have a nice, beautiful ridge view right there.
You've been gone just a little while, but it feels like forever. The time goes by slowly. Oh, I hate how much we fight these days, but all I can do.
It ain't perfect, baby, but it looks good.
It's a stack.
It's a stack.
Got it away from the cabin and then into a usable pile. So we'll get something to cover it eventually. We'll stack it better eventually, because this will probably only stay standing for a limited amount of time before it tips over. But it gets it all consolidated here until we have a better system. And that's the name of the game, baby. Crawl, walk, run. Don't go right to running. You might pull a hammy. Crawl first, then walk.
That's just because you're an old man. Poco by poco, baby.
Wood stacked, project's done. It's a rainy day here and we're meeting up with friends in a little bit. That's
and I gotta
right.
look better than this right now, covered in mud. So we gotta go, but we'll be back next week with a lot more projects.
See you soon, guys.
See you soon, love ya.